Welcome to my YouTube channel. This is Michelle Bosch. And in today's video, I wanted to talk a little bit about my journey and my story. I am originally from Honduras. I'm a first-generation immigrant here into the US. I came here in 1995. I have been a citizen now since 2008. But when I came into the US, I came to study and I did what everyone, tells you to do once you're done with your schooling and your college, and is to get a job. I got a job. 5 years into it, I realized, oh my goodness, this is not for me. This is not what I was intended to be on this earth for. These 60, 80-hour weeks are killing me. The same for my husband. We couldn't at the beginning, though, give up on our jobs because those jobs meant for us not just financial security, but also the ability for us to stay permanently in this country. They were our tickets to a green card, to permanent residency, and then after that, to becoming a citizen. But we started on the side, looking for something else that would give us what we were looking for. And we were looking really for a few things. We were looking for freedom of money. We were looking for freedom of time, freedom of relationships, and freedom of purpose. And what we found as we were still, having our jobs is we found an asset class, a vehicle within real estate that has very little competition. You can do virtually from anywhere, and that can produce huge cash profits and cash flow for you predictably and reliably, very simply compared, to homes and flipping houses, and that we could do from wherever we were in the world. And we wanted to travel. We didn't want to be tied to our jobs. And so we started looking into this, little known area of real estate, and that became the cornerstone of all the wealth and the generational, financial legacy that we're leaving for our family and for others. And as we grew as individuals, we were able to also, go ahead and grow as investors into other asset classes. Eventually we got into buy and hold of over 50 single family residential homes in 2009 at the bottom of the market. We were sitting on a ton of cash and liquidity from our land flips, and we were able to enter the housing world. And just in 2016, we found a new asset class to really turbocharge, the passive cash flow. Using apartment investing. So we do apartment syndication as well. But what I want to say is that land has been at the cornerstone of what we have created. We are able to find land for 5 to 25 cents on the dollar and go ahead and flip that land very easily and quickly, for 40, 50, 60 of market value, making that incredibly irresistible offer in the marketplace, for our land, and able to really sell it quickly. We also use seller financing. Seller financing means somebody gives us a down payment, and that usually recoups the cost of the land, what we purchased for the land, and then we sell that, that land to that person on a note. They make monthly installments for maybe 5, 10, 15 years. And this is how we've been able to produce passive cash flow, or what we like to call forever cash. However, we are not just about cash flow. Cash flow is wonderful and it gives you a lot of options, but it's also about, creating this cash flow using a model, a proven format that puts your family first, that allows you to have freedom of money, of time, of relationships, and purpose. The goal really is forever cash, cash that comes in there, whether you're working or not, whether you're at a job working or not, that cash flow continues coming, and it comes as a result of investing in assets that can produce cash flow for you. For us, we started, our cornerstone, like I mentioned, is land, and flipping land, and then creating notes using land. And now lately we have been using apartment investing now since 2016, so almost 4 years now. And it allows us also on the apartment side to shelter a lot of the cash profits that we're using here in the land, because it has incredibly tremendous tax benefits and advantages when it comes to depreciation and offsetting, active income on the land class. So if you are in any way curious about land investing after, giving you this little brief intro, go ahead and head over to landprofitgenerator.com or you can also join our free Facebook group, Land Profit Generator Real Estate Investing. This is an amazing community of over 6,000 land investors that are incredibly generous with their time, with their knowledge, and we would love to see you there and connect with you. And so this is what I have for this small message or short message. I will go ahead and continue creating more of these for you, and I will give you a lot of tips, strategies in land investing, apartment investing, financial strategies in general. And I'm also going to be bringing a lot of thought leaders, not just in the real estate space, but also in other industries to help us not just create an abundant life when it comes to money and cash flow, but an abundant life when it comes to ease, to grace, to faith, so that we can bring that into our everyday life and we can really live rich, full lives. Thank you very much. Subscribe to my channel, and until the next time.